Another episode by CDBTC. Today is Friday, September 24th. We're almost into the weekend. And oh no, China banned Bitcoin. What are we going to do? No. In all seriousness, we're going to talk about China banning Bitcoin for the 157th time. And I'm also going to show you results from my farming and discuss a little bit about whether farming is good or not, the pros and cons of doing it. And I'm also going to tell you that I will be releasing a video shortly regarding airdrops and why they're super important and what you can do to be able to participate in them. You've probably missed a lot of them, but there's still opportunities out there. There are some platforms that haven't dropped anything, but they might be coming. So if you think that's interesting, stick around. I love this clip. I can't get over it. So let's watch it together.
I sell Bitcoin at top, but we need to move market down. Say China ban Bitcoin. Nah, it's too old. We used it 15 times already. But it still works. Okay, I try. Yeah, hello, internet. Yeah, see, this is a big cheaper bank of China. Yeah, we ban Bitcoin now. What? What? Oh dear God, China's banning Bitcoin. No.
Yes, this is so funny. It's funny because you're thinking this is a clip from what's happening right now. And no, this is a clip from 2017. And you know what? I saw it in 2017, but it was already even older. So this is something that's been going on forever. Forever. China is always banning Bitcoin. China is always banning something. And in the end, nothing really ends up happening. This does Karush AK says dumping your Bitcoin bags due to China FUD historically has a 0% win rate. There's also another one that there's a tweet that I really like that says China banned Yahoo, China banned Google, China banned Apple, China's banning Bitcoin. So China bans everything. And those companies are still around, they're doing great, and nothing's actually really changed. It's been years since China's been banning Bitcoin, and the crypto movement continues onward. So let's go to the chart and see what damage has been done. As I said in yesterday's video, Bitcoin had to get above $44,000, and it did that near the end of the day, but it was not able to sustain that level. It was quickly rejected. And this was driven by the China FUD news, by the Chinese banning Bitcoin news. As you can see, we dropped down back into our important layer of support at between $40,000 and $42,000. So as long as Bitcoin remains above this area, we can continue to imply that Bitcoin is trending between the $52,000 area layer and the $40,000 area layer. So if Bitcoin does not have a daily close below $40,000, everything is okay. So keep an eye out for a Bitcoin close below this level. That is what we wouldn't want Bitcoin to do. But unfortunately, we can see that Bitcoin is trending within this descending channel. I would expect Bitcoin to continue to hold above $40,000 before trying to break out of this layer and trying to attempt again for $50,000. When we look at the RSI, we haven't been able to break above on the daily. This is going to be the key thing we're going to be watching. Whenever the RSI starts to break this diagonal resistance line, is going to translate into Bitcoin finally being able to break out of this channel. The question is, will it be able to do it while remaining above $40,000 or below? Now let's go to the farms. So right now I'm going to collect my coffee tokens. I've accumulated 8.79 coffee tokens in the past, in the past 9 hours. So approximately almost 1 token per hour. Here's the transaction confirming it. Now let's go to SolarBeam where we're gonna sell it. You can see we're gonna receive $205 for those coffee tokens. And I've been accumulating my earnings into this account so that we can track our earnings. The exchange has been made and Right now, we're accumulating $1,250 in a little bit over 2.5 days. So this is a fairly interesting farm right now. What's going on with the token price? Remember, I said that whenever the token price is appreciating, you hold on to the tokens and then you sell them a little bit later on. When the token price is falling down, well, you try to sell as much as you can as soon as you earn it, so that you're not impacted by the price reduction. Right now, the token has bounced up at the $23 level, so this is very good. Let's see if we can hold it. This was driven by the Bitcoin crash, just as every other token was affected. And if Bitcoin is able to maintain the $40,000 level, I don't see why this won't be able to hold this $23 level in the future. You can notice that I'm farming Cafe USDC pair. So it means I have a stable with a coin that varies in price, which is the Cafe token, this token. When I entered the pool, I bought Cafe at $19. So it was a little bit here. It was at this level. So as long as Cafe is above $19, my liquidity pool contribution is positive. So right now I have more than what I actually put into the pool because the Cafe token appreciated in price. When would I exit the pool? If the Cafe token comes down in price down to my entry price at $19, that's when I would enter so that my liquidity to pool amount remains the same, remains unchanged. What are the benefits or risks of participating in these farms? Well, of course, there's always the risk of hacks, rugs, but that also happens on exchanges, specifically the hacks. If so long as you're on a centralized exchange, you're also exposing yourself to a hack. In case of these platforms, you're exposed to errors in the contract or the team behind the platform actually selling all the tokens and rugging the people who are participating in them. But why do I participate? Because you know the old saying, no pain, no gain. You got to take risk. You got to take risk if you want to earn something. So I'm going to show you a little bit of my history. When Binance Chain started, this was 376 days ago. A lot of you probably haven't even heard about Binance Smart Chain by then. And I was already participating in platforms like Burger Swap. It could have been a scam or not, but I participated in it. And it wasn't a scam. It did great. The date was September 13, 2020, so almost a year ago. What was the price of Burger at that time? The first record of price we have is at 76 cents. It then fell down to 37 cents. Anybody could have said it's a scam, it's gonna rug. And then when it went up to $12 and a little bit further on up to $21. So from the bottom, that's 7,000%. And even from this part, it's 3,327%. And you know how you could have earned that? By participating, by not being scared if it's going to be a rug or not. Let's continue looking at the history. There's more Burger Swap. Tuna Swap. Where's Tuna Swap? I think it's dead. It died. It turned out to be a scam. Did I lose at the moment? No. I recovered my early farming profits. I got out. The farm disappeared, but it was a risk I had to take. And that was 375 days ago. Next one, Coco. It was a swap called Coco Swap, and it doesn't exist anymore. But I farmed the Coco token. I farmed it. I farmed it. I farmed it. At one point, I saw that the platform wasn't going anywhere. I sold it and I swapped it for Bakery or Bake token, Bakery Swap. This was 374 days ago, almost a year. And you can see I was doing the Coco and the tuna swap thing, okay? So for a long time. And look here, it's Bakery token for the first time, 373 days ago. This was on September 16th. Let's look at what's going on September 16th with Bakery Swap. September 16th is right here, right here. So Bakery Swap was trading at about 6 cents. It then went on to trade at 0.007. I was already participating in the platform during all this time, farming, accumulating, farming, accumulating. What did it do afterwards? 58,000%. Incredible. And I wouldn't have been able to achieve that if I had been scared of rugs, contract hacks, or anything. I participated. You win some, you lose some. Let's keep on going. Look, I was doing a lot of things with Coco, Bakery Swap. I'm not kidding. And there's other tokens in there that you can see. More, another page. bakery swap, accumulating, doing transactions, more bakery swap. Now let's go the other way. Look, this one, B dollar. I made a lot of money on B dollar. It died in the end, but I made cash here. And why did I do that? Because I wasn't afraid. Look at all the transactions. And what happened? B dollar led me to Pancake Swap because I wasn't participating in Pancake Swap. So I was trying to cash out my B dollar and B shares and everything, and the exchange they were using was not Bakery, it was Pancake Swap. So look, this is the first time I got involved with Pancake Swap, and it was 265 days ago. It's on January 2nd. What was the price of cake then? The price of cake on January 2nd was about 60 cents. And that's when I started to learn about Pancake Swap, and I decided to buy some Pancake Swap, put it into the pool, just compound, compound, compound. It came down to 50 cents. I bought some more, and then look what happened 7,805%. Pancake Swap wasn't what it was right now. Nobody knew about it. It was a website with a bunny and pancakes on it. How trustworthy do you think this place was? It didn't really give you much confidence. And when I told people like buy pancake, buy cake for Pancake Swap, and they came in and they were like, "What are you doing? Are you gone nuts?" So yeah, I might have been a little bit nut, but it paid off in the end. So being a little bit nutty, not being that scared, is the recipe to achieve earnings. Okay, this is crypto. This is not traditional finance, and even then, you're probably gonna get screwed. So the all important message here is it's okay to be afraid, but you have to manage it. So if you're afraid of losing, don't put more than you're afraid than you're willing to lose. Then you're able to lose into something, okay? Manage your risk profile, manage the risk on the different platforms versus the potential earning, but do not stay away just because you're afraid. That leads me to the final topic of the day, which is airdrops. And I'm just gonna let you analyze this slide. 2020, we had these three airdrops. We had this one this year. And there's been a lot of other airdrops that I'm not even putting or covering here. But Uniswap airdropped 400 Uni to any wallet that interacted with their contract. At the highest point in price for Uni, this airdrop was worth $17,900 just for using the platform. 1inch also had an airdrop. Average size 1,000 1-inch tokens. At its maximum price peak, it was worth $7,800. Ampleforth also had an airdrop for everyone who had used the Ample token and had benefit from the rebase procedure. If you got 104th, it was worth up to $4,500. And just recently, DYDX had an airdrop. If you did the minimum, you got 1,168 DYDX, which at the highest peak in price was worth $23,300. When you add them all up, it's approximately $53,000. $53,000. Free. Basically free, because the only thing that you had to do was interact with the platforms. In case of Uni, interact with the platforms. Make a couple of trades. 1inch, make a trade over $20. Ampleforth, you just had to buy Ample, hold it in your wallet, let the rebase mechanism work, and then you would have had access to Forth. DYDX, you had to make a couple of trades on the platform. Super simple, super easy. Yes, it might have had a cost, the transaction fee for the swap or whatever, but it was worth it. So I'm going to bring a video with more details on the airdrops. Why are they important? How you can get access to them, and most importantly, a complete list of possible platforms that will be doing airdrops in the future so that you can execute the actions that might open the door to receiving one of these airdrops in the future. Imagine if you had earned these airdrops, had made $50,000, what would have you done with that? Airdrops can change lives, so don't discount them. So the next video, keep your eyes out for the next video. That's where I'm going to tell you about the secret airdrop list that I've managed to get a hold on, and I'm going to share with you. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great weekend. Enjoy with your families, your friends, etc. And don't forget, the most important thing in crypto is to have fun and enjoy yourself. Have a great weekend. Bye.